it's the Jekyll and Hyde story again from Birmingham City. Kim, what happens when they get on the coach? What happens when they
Yeah,
when they
yeah,
they
you,
when they leave the
you're
city
gonna
limits and
wonder,
go
aren't
somewhere
you?
else? What's the deal there? Because it's a conundrum that nobody can seem to figure out.
I know, and it is such a difference. I mean, okay, if the last few games at home we'd won by the odd goal, you could say, oh well, the home advantage is just enough to get them over the line. But we've been winning games at home well, but I don't know. Well, first of all, it was the slow start yesterday. But they just don't seem to close down as fast as they do at home. Now, whether that has administered enough of a kick up the backside to make a change against QPR on Tuesday, we'll have to wait and see. Also, of course, we might be without Alex Cochrane on Tuesday because he did come off having taken a knock. So it's whether or not Chris Davis is going to put out an unchanged team again, or if he's going to have a little tinker
Mm.
and see if he can change it round a bit. But yeah, it's that away form again, and of course we've just seen exactly the same with West Brom.
Absolutely. I spent a good hour last night thinking about this, and for a non-Blues fan, that's like a week, right? Because normally you wouldn't care. But I honestly thought the difference between the home form and the away form. I watched the Watford game the other night. Kim and Paddy were at that. I thought that was a great game in tough conditions. Watford played their part, but for me, the one thing I've noticed the difference between home and away, and you can all have an opinion on this, is that at home everybody's driving forward. It's going through midfield. It's Tommy Doyle. It's Peck. It's everybody going on. Even the fullbacks bomb on. The likes of Iwata and what have you, and Jay Stansfield runs forward with a lot of pace. Away from home, it just seems to be, and we saw this at West Brom in the Derby game. Get the ball out to Damari Gray, and that just seems to be the only real tactic, Kim. That's the only thing I can say that's the difference between the two. And away from home, you need more than that.